what's going on, guys? It's Sakura Customs here, and well, today's the day I shoot this video. So yeah, um, today I'll be showing you guys my Ben 10 figures. So I made a few figures from the Ben 10 shows. Like the major ones are the new reboot, Alien Force, and the OG series. So yeah. First off, to get this figure out of the way, is Ben. So there are a couple things that have changed on Ben. Obviously, the mouth has changed, and I had to sculpt a new Omnitrix because, well, the original one I had on fell off. So yeah, but overall that was it for Ben. He hasn't changed much at all. So yeah, so now we'll move on to the original 10 aliens from the show, and I'm gonna base these off like how they come in the intro. So yeah. The first figure is Wildmutt. So Wildmutt was a pretty simple fig. It was just mainly sculpting. So I did sculpt the head, the back, the paws, and the Omnitrix. And I painted him completely orange. And I did paint on his mouth and the little things of fur that stick out from his body. And the legs are these like chicken legs, which were on my Accelerate originally. So yeah. Overall, that's it for Wildmutt. He was a really simple fig, and I'm really glad on how he came out. So yeah, moving on to our next figure in the intro, like for the 10 aliens, here is Four-Arms. So Four-Arms is the oldest of the Ben 10 figures. The only thing I updated him was the lines on the sides of his legs, and the line that continues onto the back. So yeah. But overall, he has not changed, and the Omnitrix is at the center. So yeah, that's it for Four-Arms. So next we have the smallest alien, Grey Matter. So Grey Matter, he was a pretty simple fig. This outfit is his new reboot suit, where he's basically in just like his green little suit. So yeah, the major thing with him was just sculpting his eyes, and maybe I'll go back and sculpt his head. So yeah, and I did glue the Omnitrix on his back. So yeah, that's it for Grey Matter. So next we have Accelerate. So here's Accelerate. So pretty much, in my update, you did see I did sculpt new legs for him. So yeah, and I did sculpt a new tail, and I did sand down the head, and I repainted his face, and I did sculpt a new Omnitrix. So yeah, and then also I did sculpt on his his hands. So yeah, but overall that's it for Accelerate. He was a really simple fig as well. So yeah, next up we have Upgrade. So here's Upgrade. So pretty much one thing I've updated with him is basically just sculpted it, gave him a new sculpted Omnitrix, painted the sides of his legs and and his back. So yeah, but overall he's pretty much still the same fig. So yeah, that's it for Upgrade. So yeah. Next up we have Diamond Head. So here is Diamond Head. So he's one of my least favorite figs simply because of the head, which I think I could do better on the head. So yeah, maybe one day I'll go back and remake Diamond Head. But overall, he is just a pretty cool fig. And there's the Omnitrix in the center. And this outfit is his new reboot suit. So yeah, that's it for him. And now we have a new figure. One figure you guys haven't seen yet, and one I haven't posted yet on my Instagram. So yeah, here is Ripjaws. So Ripjaws, I finished last night. So yeah, pretty much the head was sculpted, the lantern, the fins were sculpted, and the little neck thing that's on his body and the Omnitrix were all sculpted. And I really glad on how Ripjaws came out. And I did give him his legs, which his little robe thing that he has on was 2 pieces of E-tape painted. So yeah, overall that's it for Ripjaws. He was really simple. So yeah, next up we have for alien number 8, Stinkfly. So I have to be careful with this guy because, well, I mean, he can't stand on normal studs because of his legs, which the legs were sculpted, his whole body apparatus was sculpted, the eyes were sculpted, and the Omnitrix was sculpted. And the wings were these Parademon wings from the Justice League sets. But overall, he was painted, and there is the Omnitrix on the front of his head. So yeah, that's it for Stinkfly. So yeah, Next up for alien number 9, we have Ghost Freak. So this is the season 1 alien number 9, Ghost Freak. So yeah, I did show him already, but I just wanted to show some of these figs I've already made, like, because, well, they're the original 10. So yeah. But overall, you've already seen this guy, and the Omnitrix is right there. So yeah, that's it for Ghost Freak. So next up we have, for season 2, is an alien number 9, Cannonbolt. So Cannonbolt hasn't changed at all. I'm really glad on how he came out. So pretty much he was basically just an entirely sculpted figure, and I mean to later sculpt on the 2 little nubs instead of paint them on his legs. But overall, he is just a sculpted figure, and there's the Omnitrix in the center. So yeah, that's it for Cannonbolt. So now we have alien number 10, Heat Blast. So Heat Blast, he was a pretty simple fig. I pretty much sculpted his flames and painted him all up, and I'm really glad on how he came out, and there's the Omnitrix in the center. And let me guys know what you think, whether if I should do a Ghost Rider with this technique. So yeah, that's it for Heat Blast. So now we'll move on to the next series. Before we have Alien Force. So I made 2 figures from Alien Force. So here is Echo Echo. So pretty much he was a sculpted figure. Like, the only sculpted part was his head, which I painted. I'm really glad on how this figure came out, and I mean to later make a sculpted Omnitrix. So yeah, overall that's it for Echo Echo. He was really simple. So yeah, now we'll move on to another good figure I made, Alien X. So Alien X was probably another one of my favorite figures. He was just entirely painted, and the major sculpting thing I'd done on him was his like horn-like things that he has. So yeah, overall he was just really painted, and I really got on how he came out. So yeah, that's it for Alien X. So to go into the new series, here is Wildvine. So I did update him. So I had to resculpt his like little leaf hair piece, leaf hair thing that he has, and I made his like leaf collar that he's got. But overall, he's still the same figure, and the Omnitrix is on the center. And I forgot to mention that with Alien X, that the Omnitrix is at the center. So yeah. But overall, that's it for Wildvine. So next, we'll move on to Upgrade version 2. So this is the new reboot version of Upgrade, which I really like. So pretty much I had to repaint him, I had to make him like navy blue and purple, and the Omnitrix is in the center, and I'm really glad on how Upgrade came out. And to show you guys for comparison, here's the 2 upgrades. So yeah, that's it for Upgrade. So next, and our last figure of this showcase, here is Overflow, one of my new favorite aliens. So yeah, Overflow was like Cannonbolt. He was basically just sculpting, and he turned out extremely well. And I did sculpt his 2 arm cannons, water cannons he's got. And overall, he is just a really simple figure, and his Omnitrix is in the center. So yeah, overall that is it for Overflow and the last figure of this showcase. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Sonic Royale Customs. Alright, peace. Bye-bye.